Say good morning to everybody at home.
Good morning.
Hi guys. Okay, so we're going to actually start in the front of our machine, hands here. And we're going to take and push the hips all the way to the right side and open up the side body.
All the way to the right or left?
Right.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
And you can go either way. And take it all the way over to the left. Lead with your hips. So hips go to the left. And then hips all the way over to the right. And if you want, you can even bend into it. And all the way over to the left. Stretch. And bring it center. Let's go Pilates stance. Toes apart, heels together. Shoulders are down. You're going to roll down. Pull tail between legs. Slide your hands down the bars until your nose is towards your knees. Try to touch your nose to your knees. Good. Holding there, take your whole thoracic spine and push it away from your machine. So you're really tucking and you're pushing this towards the alleyway. From there, straight legs come up onto your tippy toes. So your legs are straight, your nose is there, and you're going to come up onto your tippy toes and stretch, just as if you were going into a front somersault. And again, lift the heels up, and down, and lift up, and down. One more time, and lift up, and down. Slide the hands all the way up as high as you can. Bend your knees. Good, and slide forward. So you're in a Titanic stretch. Lifting the head, tall. Titanic, feel the ocean. Good, huge stretch. Maybe go hands a little higher up. Good, bend the knees and stretch. Good. We're actually going to take our roll down bars off for a moment. So taking the roll down bars and just lay them on the Cadillac. We're going to open up those necks. You're going to sit on the edge. And you'll feel that there's a little lip on your machines. I don't have it here, but there's a little lip that you can get your fingers under. So go underneath the wood. There you go. Okay, from there, taking your head all the way over to the left side and really pull with that right hand. You feel that, Kim?
That's good.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah.
Keeping it down, you're going to tilt the chin down and feel the stretch go up the back of your neck. Staying that ear over, we're going to go and look towards the ceiling and open up the front of our necks. Come all the way up and over to the other side and stretch. Pull that left hand. Is everyone feeling it? Okay. Then go chin down. A little deeper, feel up the back side of that neck. And then chin up. And switching out the front of the neck. So your ear is still over. So go ear all the way over and then tilt the chin up. You can also push your jaw forward. Good, and release. Did everybody feel that jaw forward? Okay, and that just, those scalenes really opens it up. Then hold here and just go chin in. And stretch out the back of your neck. You can also go hands inside of your bars and chin down. Good. Now we'll hook up our roll down bars and we'll start with some rolling down, roll downs. Yeah, sitting down. So we'll be on our diamonds. So sitting on the diamonds, your pelvic floor. And what I want is the feet are up on the bars, just like Kim is.
Is this right?
It really doesn't matter. I'm a Virgo, so I hook to the center just so they hang straight. September 15th. Okay. Feet are on the bars. Rebecca's a Virgo. I want everything a certain way. It's pretty funny. Growing as tall as you can. There's many great things about it, though. Now, from here, squeeze your glutes, sit as tall as you can, and roll down one vertebrae at a time. Tailbone forward. Good. Lengthen and C-curve. Lengthen and C-curve. Keep your legs active. Pull your toes back. Go all the way down. Switch your hands to the outside. Go all the way to the outside of the bar. There you go. Okay, from there, keep your shoulders down. You've got it. Okay, draw the bar down below the breast or the pecs. Shoulders down. Inhale, huge. Straight arms. Exhale, pull all the air out. Inhale. Exhale all the air out. Let's do one more. Inhale. And exhale all the air out. And hands go forward. Keep the arms straight. Lengthen the back of your neck by drawing your nose to your navel and your eye gaze to your pubic bone. And roll the spine up, one vertebrae at a time. Good. Go up and over a hot ball and press the hands down. Squeeze your tailbone and stack up one tall vertebrae at a time. Squeeze your glutes. Lift it up. Good. Legs are tight. And roll down. So you roll down, pull. Roll down, pull. Roll down, pull until you're all the way down. Pull that tail between the legs, working that whole back. Arms are straight. Inhale. As much air as you can get into your lungs. Exhale, pull the bar down for 3. Inhale, forward. Exhale, down. 2. Inhale, forward. Exhale, down. 1. Hands go forward and hold. Nose to navel. Roll the spine up. Rib cage in, deep, 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 and go all the way up and over. Reach to the mat. And from your tailbone up, stack up one strong vertebrae at a time. Attitude, back X, front X, stretch. Good, and roll back down. Shoulders down, lengthen and pull, lengthen and roll. So you're C-curving and lengthening the whole time. Legs stay active here, so I want to see nice muscles. Inhale, beautiful. Exhale all the air out. Inhale forward. Exhale down. Inhale forward. And exhale down. That's okay. Taking a little mini vacation. Hands go forward, shoulders are down. Take your nose to your navel and bend. Believe me, I'm having one of those mornings, I understand. All the way forward. Press down. Good, and stack up one beautiful vertebrae at a time. Hold right here. Bring the hands lower than your armpits. Hold here, watch my chest. Instead of being here, here. Push the chest forward. Sit as tall as you can. Good, hands below your armpits. Twist to the left for 8. Control back to the front using your core. The bar stays parallel, don't let it tilt. Good, inhale forward. And to the left. Good. And to the left. 4. Sit up taller. Pull toes. This is getting into your hip flexors, Kim. You can ride the Clydesdale. And there you go. And again. 2 more. Exhale all the way out. Ring out that rib cage. Back to center. Chest. Good. Now we're going to do 8 to the right. Twist to the right. And center. Hands lower than your armpits. Twist all the air out. Chest open. And back to center. Exhale all the air out. Now you just keep those shoulders down and back. There you go. And keep that bar parallel. Good. Parallel, there you go. Just twisting. What number?
15.
This should be about 8-ish, right? Okay, we're going to do straight roll downs. Actually, we're going to do horseshoes. Tilt the bar to the right. Shoulders are down. And roll down one vertebrae at a time. Working down the right side of that spine. Going all the way down until your head touches down. Good. Tilt to the left. Attitude. Over dramatize it. Rib cage in, rib cage in, rib cage in. Deep, 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 and scoop to go back down. There you go. Perfect. Got it. And come up the other side, scoop, scoop, scoop. Bend, bend, bend. You stay, just that horseshoe, so there's no crossover at the top. You just cross over at the bottom. Good. Came right there. Imagine pushing your ribcage in deeper. There.
Okay, now you go.
Stay down that left side. There you go. And take it over. Bend, bend, bend. This is about bending the spine, getting our abs to work together with our spine. I also am able to open up the PSIS. So these bones right here, when you're scooping down and rolling down, you get a nice little opening. Bend, bend, bend to come up. Bend, yes. And bend to go down. Beautiful. Good. Bend to come up and bend to go down. Deep, deep, deep. Good. Nice. Let's do 8 pulses on the right side. So it's not with the arms, it's with the curve. Curl deep, come up slightly, and curl deep and come up slightly. Good. And make it all through your core and your ribs and the arms to stay steady. Good. Bend deep, equal pressure on both hips. After 8, roll all the way down, and then come up the left side. Like 9-inch movement right there, and curl, curl up.
Okay, you go all the way down?
Just small. Bend here and back. Good. So it's the obliques here and here. Good. And bend. Good. After 8, to the left. Yeah, they're straight-ish. So little bow with the elbows. That way your lats. You don't want to bow them too much. Just a tiny bow. So a little straighter. There. It's kind of like you're dancing. Good. We're going to come up onto our knees and work our backs. So turning on those backs. Becca, let me get you cushion for that one. And we're up on our knees and hands wide on the bar. Anyone else want a cushion on the mat? You're okay? You'd like one? Absolutely. Now, do you want 2 to even you out?
Maybe I'll just lay it flat.
Okay. The 2 mats on the end of the room here, they're tough. They're rock hard. From here, hands go wide. Good. Shoulders are down. And keep your body straight. And pull the bar straight down. Chin floats. Shoulders are down. Relax the jaw and neck. Good. Smiling glutes, smiling face. Hold for another 3. Hold for 2. Keeping it there. 1. Now as the hands come up and the bar comes up, the shoulders slide down the back. Good. Inhale here. Exhale, draw down. Shoulders are open. Hold for a count of 5. Smiling glutes, smiling face. 4. Breathing. 3. 2, looking straight ahead, and 1, and control the up. Shoulders down, shoulders down. Good. Inhale here. Exhale, draw straight down. Chest is open. Hold for a count of 5. Chin floats. 4. Breathing. 3. Good. 2. 1. Hands float up. Shoulders slide down. Adding on. Inhale here. Exhale, draw down. Chin floats. Grow even taller. Hold for 5. 4, breathing. 3, 2, 1. Keep it there and look to the right, stretching out the left side of the neck for 3. Go further. 2, go further. 1, and back to the center. Good. And take it over. Stretch for 3, stretch for 2, stretch for 1, and center. Hold. Breathing. Chin floats. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bar goes up. Shoulders sliding down. Good. Inhale here. Exhale, draw down. Hold for a count of 5. Breathing 4, 3, smiling face, 2, 1. Look to the left, stretch out the right side of the neck for 3. Go further, 2. Go further, 1. Back to center. Good, and over, 3. Even further, 2, 1. And back to center. Hold for 5, shoulders down, 4. Breathing 3, 2, 1, and control the up. I'm gonna do something fun with you guys. Okay, unhook your bars. So unhook here, and so that your bar is by itself. And then you can sit facing the front door. So, Kim, you were talking about your neck. This is for your neck. This is for everybody, because this is for Rebecca too. You're gonna, your neck? Okay, so take your left elbows up in the air, and your right hand is down, and rub out the neck. Oh. This is for me too. You guys all feel that? Yeah, and you can kind of finesse it. You feel it, Mary? And Karen, you feel it? Then you can take your chin and go straight down. You can do this different sides. Yeah, you can roll with your wrist. And you never want to dig, but you kind of want a little finesse in there. Now let's take it right elbow up. Left elbow down. Let's get the left side of the neck. You can also take your neck and roll it back over the bar. Now this is not technically a Pilates move, but this is something you can always walk in if all the sticks are taken. There's 2 in the room right now because I have one at home. Then you can use these. This is something that you can do while you're rolling your feet. Got a nice little pop. Little traction. You can take it straight back behind your head, gently lift up and lean back. There's your traction. Good, and release. Okay, from there, hook the bar back up. So something else that you can do in the room when all the sticks are taken. Okay, let's do normal push throughs. So in the back of your machine, you want 1 red spring on your push through bar. So the easiest way is to come up onto the knees and unhook the blue that's holding it up. And then you'll have 1 red. Voila. You're welcome. And then feet are going to be on the uprise bars. And if your hip flexors start getting grippy, you can go ride the Clydesdale. That means the legs just go out to the side. So feet are out wide. Okay, we love our teeth. So I told you about Lizzie in the afternoon, the instructor, getting herself in her teeth. But we want to keep teeth in the face, in our mouth. So we want to keep our thumbs over the fingertips. Good, so your thumbs are wrapped all the way around. Shoulders down. Lean all the way back. If you're pulling that rib cage back, shoulders down. Push down and through. Slowly watch your wrists, keep them straight. And remember, those hands are closed, thumbs are over the fingertips. Take your forehead and drop it to the mat. Good, stretch. Shoulders down, lean all the way back. Lean back, real slow through that core. Beautiful. And then the bar goes up. Chin stays up no matter what, and you're going to press your body. Push the bar forward, chin stays up, and push your body through like you're singing through your chest. Ah. Good. Drop the shoulders down, rib cage comes back, lean all the way back, push down and through, and forehead comes down to the mat, and pull toes back. So toes are back, good. And stretch. And lean back. Good, shoulders, control, no funny pops. It is smooth. Bar goes up, press the chest through, and open up those shoulders. Good, shoulders down, lean back, roll all the way back, push down and through, and forehead down to the mat and stretch. Now hold the stretch here and imagine I grabbed you by the rib cage. So you're going forehead down, but I'm pulling the rib cage back behind you. So it's a nice bend. Good. And then lean back. Beautiful. Control. Shoulders down. Control the up. and flat back. So this is a full range movement because we're working this huge range of motion. We're going to make it smaller now. Draw the shoulders down, lean the rib cage back, and I talk always about this hinge here, this rib cage. So from here we're going to hinge down, and we're going to open it up. Good, small range, hinge down. Now no sudden move, just tighten your pelvic floor, your inner thighs even though they're not together. Right there, and open. You're welcome. We'll do 12 of these. Good. So open and close, just like Mervin's. Not that Mervin's exist anymore.
That's right, it doesn't.
But we'll still remember open, open, open. So right here, close.
Okay.
And open. And
Oh,
close. There. Curl and back. Open and close. And that's it. That's that small, small range. You feel that working here? Go knees even out further and drop your feet. There you go. Now it should be all abs. Did it change it for you? Getting your abs? Anytime we do hit your abs, stay in it. Just to wake them up. If you guys have ever heard, there's a couple people that never feel their abs, so they'll say, oh, they're feeling it, let's do 20 more. Because you want to get that connection of abs and brain. Good. After 12, we're going to open up our shoulders. So Nancy Drake, can I use yours?
Yeah.
I'm just used to saying your last name too because of all the Nancys. Where are the Nancys this morning?
Manana. She'll be here tomorrow.
And Nancy Hall is on her way back to Texas tomorrow, so she's packing the day. Okay, so shoulders are down. We're going to reach back. But see how my hands are facing down? And then you're going to come forward slowly. Don't let them pop, but press up. Rib cage up and stretch. Ground your inner thighs, pull your toes back.
Okie dokie.
So the way to get in this is palm down, bar down. Good. And then you swing your legs. So Rebecca, switch the hands. There you go. And what I'm going to have you do is bow your elbows slightly so you're not in the elbows in a bad way, but in a good way. Shoulders down. Yeah. Go inner thighs together. And just like in yoga class, we're going to ground those inner thighs, which means you're pushing down this way, grounding into pull toes back. Good. Pull toes back. Now lean forward and kiss your knees. And slowly take the bar up. Kim, I'm going to have you take your hips and walk forward with your hips. Wiggle forward with your hips. Walk towards me with your hips. Hip walk. Yeah. And then, there you go. Press rib cage up and in. Then press down. Let's just do this 3 to 4 times. Good. And push. Yeah. And then nose, just keep, to there. And then back forward, nose to knees. You got your twilight pants on. Yay. And up. Rib cage in. And press back down. If you feel your elbows, bow your elbows. If this is really rough on you, then doorways, stretches are your homework. That's when we sign up onto the website, in those tidbits of doorway stretches, hip openers, all that stuff, you'll have access to it. Yeah. In one organized spot, because I'm a Virgo. We have to celebrate it every moment, right, Rebecca?
That's right. You're a Virgo with a capital V.
Ah. Yeah, when you look at Virgo, it's a picture of me. Can we laminate those and alphabetize them and put them in Tupperware? And release. Good. Okay. We're going to work series of 5s. Now that we've opened up your shoulders, we're going to be working the shoulders and abs. So series of 5. Let's hook these bars up with the blue so they're out of the way for you guys who are long-legged. No. Actually, Tucker's really, really neat. Riley's pretty neat too. Actually, Nate's pretty neat.
So maybe they took a cue from you, or maybe that's just how they are naturally.
They are pretty neat. I'm pretty fortunate. Yeah. My puppy was not so neat this morning, though. Okay. She chewed up all of our sweet grass. So I have grass throughout my house.
How funny.
She's running through the house. And,
She's a case study, man.
she is hilarious. Okay, what we're going to be doing, I'll show you on Nancy's machine, is it's a long arm measurement. So I know where to lay so that my arms are straight. So you're going to lay down, arms are straight. Once your arms are straight in your center, so you're not way over to one side, then you're going to take the bar and you're going to place it underneath your head. So I'm still stretching my shoulders and I'm working out. Lower back comes down. So we're going to do our series of 5 here. When we go into crossovers, don't let your hips do this, because you'll be like whoa, all over the place. So remember the bobble heads that we put on our dashboard? No bobble ribs, no bobble head. So everything is tight, and bobble would look like this. So no bobbling. Yes. And make sure you're not digging in. So straight arm measurement first. So scoot down till your arms are straight, and then grab that bar. Then legs come up in the tabletop once you have that bar, and press that lower back down. Bar behind the head. Good, lift the head up, push the right leg out, and switch using your abs. Elbows are up. Good, now we're working that hinge. Good, there you go. Elbows up to the sky, hinge higher. And, well, you just don't want them resting out to the side. You got it, good hinge. Good, 10 of these. So 10 is actually 20 because we're alternating.
Okay.
Shoulders down, beautiful. Work on bending, bend, bend, bend.
That is always my thing.
Right here, bend, 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 good. And now bring both knees in, kiss your knees. Okay, you're gonna stay up so everybody feel their hinge. Good, keep the hinge. Take off your sombrero hat without losing your hinge. Good, and as you do that, push your legs out. Good, then bend both knees and elbows in. Keep your hinge and take off your sombrero hat and press the legs out. So this is double arm, double leg stretch. Nice. Keep that hinge the whole time, never open it up. And Karen, can you go behind the head or is it too much? Is your neck okay with it? Okay. Take off that hat. 10 of these. Aren't you glad I didn't say 30? Okay, bar goes back behind the head. Push your right leg out. And you're going to twist to your left bent knee. And then switch. And switch. Good. Twist that rib cage. Hold those hips nice and still so there's no bobble. Man. Twist the rib cage even further each time, looking for that flexibility. So twist that rib cage. But keep the knees straight on. The wow is abs, right?
Wow is abs.
Okay. If wow is neck, take a break.
How many were we supposed to do?
10, so it's 20.
Oh, 10 was fine.
Aren't these lovely?
Yeah.
So in ladder barrel class last Friday, I had a huge request to bring the Filthy 5 back. So this is actually called the Series of 5, but people call it the Filthy 5 because it hurts. Okay, from there, bring both legs straight to the ceiling, bar behind the head. Don't bobble your rib cage, keep everything tight, pelvic floor. With a straight leg, drop the right leg down, tap twice, 1, 2, and pull up, lower abs. 1, 2, and pull up. 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 Watch the ribs. Good. Keeping your hinge. Straight leg. Tap that mat if you can. Tap all the way down, Kim. Tap, tap. Tap the mat.
That's my hips.
Hurting your hips?
But yeah, that's why I didn't want to go down too far.
Okay, so Kim, work with this. Turn your legs out a little bit more and see more hurt or less hurt. Okay.
Lots of hurt and then not enough.
Okay, good. So the hips are better turned out. So you always want to watch there's no popping in those hips. That's a tendon pop, and we never want to pop our hips. Take your legs, and as long as you're turned too far out, you pop, or you can go parallel, and you can do it without popping. Yeah, wherever you find that pathway. Does that make sense for everybody? So find the pathway that has no pop. So if you're straight on, it doesn't pop, awesome. If you're turned out and it doesn't pop, awesome. You just don't want to go pop, 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 because we wear out our tendons.
Oh.
Yeah, we don't want to wear out our tendons. We want to keep them happy and healthy.
What do you call this?
Tap, tap, and pull up. Then tap, tap, and pull up. Tap, tap. That, yeah. That's single. So that's the single. Good. And then you have double arm, double leg. Then you have crossovers or twist.
Wow. Look at you, girl.
Yeah, it's a series of 5. And series of 5 kind of has a different. You can do the pull and switch, pull and switch classic. There's also single, which is fast, 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 fast. You can do double tap down, pull up instead of double up. So we're doing double down instead of double up.
So you start with both feet up.
Yeah, and work from there.
Come back to that position and go down.
Yeah, straight leg down. So now we're going to bend our knees, bar behind the head if you can. You can also use your hands. Okay, heel drops. Drop one heel to the mat, one at a time, and pull back up. Good. So you hold both up, and one goes down.
So what are we doing? Heel drop?
Heel drops or heel dips. There you go. Now, the more you keep your knees on this side of your pivot bone, the harder you work. Good. Now, don't let the knee that's up come in too high. Good. You feel that? Good hinge? Yes. It's this side. This side's a little.
I'll bring a brick tomorrow.
A little brick, sandbag.
Okay, same day.
Good.
Okay. Yeah, I hear you.
Are you in your abs?
Oh, yeah.
20 more. Just, you know how you have a hard time connecting? There you go. Okay, what we work this way, we've got to work the other way. So we've got one more to do. We've got to bend our body the opposite way. So we're going to use one blue spring on your push-through bar. So you're going to unhook it from the center, hook it to the outside, and unhook your red. We're going to be laying on our stomach. Remember, I love your teeth. You love your teeth. So their thumbs are all the way around that bar, and you're gripping the bar. Okay, you're going to lay on your tummy. Bar goes down. Remember, you have a good grip of that bar. Never daydream on this. If you have tight shoulders, scoop back 6 inches. So once your bar is parallel to the upraised bar, back up 6 inches. You can just walk on your hips and back up. Good. Okay. This is tough work here. So if you're little, I want about 9 inches between your ankles. If you're tall and long-legged, I want about 12 inches between your feet. So Karen, scoop back about 18 inches. There we go. Shoulders are down. And here we go. Pull tail between the legs. Forehead's on the mat. Rib cage comes off the mat and hollow. This is a huge mouse house underneath your abs and ribs. Good. Slide your shoulders down 4 inches down your back. Flex your scapula down your back. Feel them equal.
Which way?
They go down, like to opposite hip pockets. Okay, from there, relax. We're going to do it again. Pull tail, squeeze your glutes, legs are on, pull rib cage off, forehead's down, pull your scapula down your back, so your forehead's still down, and pull that scapula down to opposite hip pocket and opposite hip pocket, straight arms. Good, straight arms and knees come down. Good, now lengthen through the neck and lift your head up, not by your neck, but by your thoracic spine, right where your bra strap is, or your heart rate monitor. Good, and you want to check that there's no wrinkles in the back of your neck. So nice, long, long necks. Now as you go down, your forehead touches, but your rib cage doesn't, and your belly button doesn't. Perfect. It's till all this is scooped. Good. And then relax. Keep your thumbs around the bar though. Okay, pull tail between the legs. Pull navel off the mat. Nice. Pull rib cage off the mat. Really bend, bend, bend. There you go. Shoulders down. Good. We should work on the stability here. Good. And now lengthen your neck and lift your head up. But not by bending your neck. Lift it up with your thoracic spine. Good. And come back down, but don't let your rib cage touch. Good. And bend to go down. Good. Shoulders down. Pull tail between the legs. Rib cage in. Lengthen the neck. Push down in the hands. Lift up. Squeeze your glutes. Good. Lift the feet up slightly. Long necks. Necks in alignment with the spine. No wrinkles in the back of your neck. Forehead touches. Rib cage stays off. We got one more. Pull tail. Pull ribs. Nice, you guys. Look at the flexibility that's happening right now. This is great. Lengthen through the back of those necks. Shoulders are down. Sliding shoulders down. Push down in the hands. Lift up. Now, from there, if you want, slowly bend your elbows and push your hands to the ceiling. But you don't have to. And good. Come back down. Forehead touches. Rib cage off. Good. Squeeze those glutes. Nice perky glutes. Good. And slowly release. So, to that bar up, or yeah, I'll show you guys. I have to tell you though, I did 120 burpees, and so I'm like paralyzed in the shoulders. I'm back at CrossFit. So feet go over towards the front door. Come up in the standing for a moment. No, I am a coach. I hold a coach's certificate, but I don't coach at CrossFit. I don't. I go to take. I go 6 a.m. Tuesday, Thursdays, and depending on the weather, Saturday, I go at 9 if I'm not up skiing. Yeah, and if I'm standing like this, when you come in, that means I've been to CrossFit. But I'm going to show you here. Yeah, Rebecca knows what my body does. It gets big knots and stuff. When you come down, you always pull on the bar. That way when I lay down, the bar is parallel. Do you guys see how that worked? Now, I'm going to pull navel off, rib cage off, forehead down. Now, the Ramana, who's this, incredible instructor, she's in her 80s. I think actually she passed away last year. But she would say, and I shouldn't say this on film, but tits to the box. And so everything off but forehead and breast to the box. So I'm touching here, but everything else is hollowing. Then I push the shoulders down. See how my shoulders slid down? So I'm not here. I'm here. And that doesn't mean my elbows are bent yet. Then I'm going to push down with my hands, lengthen my neck. My neck comes up into alignment of the spine. Okay, from there, everything is still tight. Watch my ribs. I'm not here. I'm sucked up and in. Bar goes up. Yeah, and then you try to reach your forehead down to the mat. Come on. And then when you can't go any further, you bend your elbows. Forehead comes down. And press. See how this is all scooped? Yeah.
I did better the second time.
Yeah, by the time we got to it, you guys were getting all this up off the mat. Everyone was. So even you were getting this up off the mat. Yeah, so try it one more time seeing that. But let's back up 6 inches. So when you get here and you're laying down, back up 6 inches. And Rebecca, this helps open that whole thoracic area that you've got going on there from all the years of work. Reach the feet, pull tail between the legs, rib cage in, shoulders slide down. Good. Press down in the hands. Come up, shoulders down. Hello. Hello. Bend the elbows, press up. And some of you guys will get it, some of you won't, and that's fine. This is a progression. And then you're going to try to reach your forehead back down to the mat, rib cage up and in, and draw back down. Good. And slide the feet towards the front door. We did not get traction. So I think I got worked out. You still got worked out? We'll do traction a different way. You're going to stand in a spread eagle stretch. So feet go here. Hands are on this uprise bar. Yeah, you can put it up or you can leave it down. And just booty back for a moment. So I put your clothes in the bag. And I switched your shorts for your Nike tights. Tailbone goes back behind you. Good. And this is your traction. Now imagine I grabbed your tailbone and I'm pulling it. Feel the thoracic stretching. Go a little deeper. Good. Let go of your pelvic floor. So you're stretching out those arms, stretching out those lats. Good. And then release it. Come up. And then we're going to push your hips forward. Keep your feet there. Hands go here and lean back. And now this is a hip flexor stretch. Watch your necks though. If your necks aren't comfortable, keep your chin tucked in. Hello, sir. Aww. And then release. What feels weird? Right there? Okay. So what happens here is we got to learn to really tuck. So can I use yours, Nancy? I get fond of certain machines on certain days. Okay, so watch as I'm here. And I'm super flexible in my lower back, but that doesn't mean I'm going to be super flexible in my lower back. What I'm going to do is when I go here, I'm going to pull pubic bone forward, then extend back. Okay? So I'm keeping my pubic bone towards the sky. Otherwise, watch my lower back. I'm all in my neck and my lower back is let go. So we're going to keep that tucked. So we're really opening up those hips.
Yeah, I also feel it right there.
So scoop this way. Yes. So scoop and then extend. Feel like it's pulling tail, pulling tail. Yes, and bend here. Keep this longer. There you go, and come out of it. Go back one more time. Go back. Did you feel when you collapsed a little bit? There's no collapsing. Good. Now go booty back. Does everybody feel that if you collapse and let go, or if you lengthen and pull pubic bone forward, it keeps that nice long lower back? Good. Couple more, just open up that traction. You can go back and forth or do the one that you need more. Pull tail more. As you pull tail this way and extend back at the same time, that keeps us long here. Okay. You never want to collapse. Mary, that looks good. You've got it. Good, Rebecca, you feel that in their lower back where it's lengthened and not shortened? Okay. And we do a lot of that in mat class where we're pulling the tail and extending. We do it a lot in ladder barrel, but it's open hip flexors. So those hip flexors are stretching, and I'm keeping this active as I go back into my back bends. I never collapse, because when I collapse, the spini processes on the back, you have your disc here. You have these spini that stick on the back. If I collapse, they touch, and you get fractures. If you lengthen and pull pubic bone forward, even though you're going back, there's space between, and that's what we want. We're going to end with a side stretch. So just facing towards the front door, let your feet come down towards the floor. If you're little, like Rebecca, Mary, you're pretty little too, you can use a box. And we're going to be, yeah, let me show you.
Oh, hanging. Oh, okay. But not up here.
Yeah, you guys are nice and tall. So Nancy, hips that way.
The opposite? Like this.
Yeah, so your hips go towards your hand that's up. And then switch. Mat class is next. It's a free add-on. If you want more of that long back. Bend the knees, Mary, that way I'll pull you. So just hang completely on that arm. Good. Make it even. Good, bend the knees and just like hang on that arm. Just like you're barely. Yeah, when there's stickies in the chairs too. So you can always use these if you feel like you're slipping. You're welcome.
So you've been right.
Yeah, bend just to get, you can bend this leg just to get that hip even further. Good.
Help.
And take your help. And they're always in the chair. See how they're in every pit of the chair? Good. Come down in the standing. Ah, I got my.
It's okay, I'm gonna wash it.
Roll the shoulders back for 3. Rolling back for 2. Rolling back for 1. Shake everything out. 1 small jump. 1 big jump. And we are done. Nice work, you guys. So we're gonna, thank you, yay. Remember our trick with the bar? When you spray it on your machine, don't spray the machine, spray your rag. Makes it easier on the mirrors and on your neighbor. And say goodbye to everybody at home.
Bye.
Bye, guys. Thank you.